Welcome to the German Jewish Show as Gillingham take on Crewe Alexandra at Gresty Road, or I suppose for sponsorship reasons it's the Mournflake Stadium. They're actually quite good there, Crewe, at the moment, so if Gillingham can get anything from this game it will be a well-deserved point because they're very hard to beat at their stadium. I'm going to be your host, Reese, tonight to take you through every step of today's game. Thank you very much for stopping by on this German Jewish Show. Any Crewe fans here, thank you very much for stopping also. And if you'd like to support the channel, you could do so through Buy Me a Coffee. Any donations are much appreciated. And if you want to reach out to German Gills to be part of the German Gills fan zone, you can use the WhatsApp. The link to all of these is in the description down below. Our video is sponsored by C&A Building Products. And if you're a Gills season ticket holder, you can get 10% off any of their products they have in their catalogue, which you can access through their website. And the link to that is in the description. Let's head over to Luke's 11 to see how he would line up against Crewe Alexandra this evening.
Hello and welcome to another edition of Luke's 11, which is sponsored by C&A Building Products. Tuesday night, Under the Lights returns with an away trip to Crewe, who have an incredible home record, so it's going to be another top test tonight. Saturday saw Macaulay Bonne open his Gills account, and a determined display saw us come out with a point against unbeaten Mansfield. Tonight, I can't see many changes going into the 11, and I'd like to see us go with the same formation as Saturday. Jake Turner in goal, a right back of Che Alexander, a centre back pairing of Connor Masterson and Shad Oji, left back Scott Malone, a midfield five of Ethan Coleman, Sean Williams, Connor Mahoney, George Lapsley and Johnny Williams, with a lone striker of Macaulay Bonne. I think this game might come a little bit too quick around for Dom Jeffries to start again. However, I wouldn't be surprised if he was in the 11 in replace of George Lapsley. But that's down to Mr. Harris, and we'll see sooner rather than later what he's gone for. As I've mentioned, Crewe have great form at home, but our away form isn't too bad either. And I think there could be stalemate tonight. I'm going to go for a 1-1 draw. Los Gills.
Kieran is going to be our match day reporter this evening. He's actually at the stadium, so let's hear what he has to say about our match-up against Crewe this evening.
After a tough 1-1 against Mansfield on Saturday, I can see us leaving the Mournflake Stadium with 3 points today. Yes, Crewe are 7th, they're only 2 points behind us in the league, but Saturday was our best performance by far. We've got Dom Jeffries back, we've got George Lapsley back, and that seems to be the missing link that over the last 4 or 5 games. And we showed good attacking threat up until the game turned on its head from a controversial decision, which I'm not going to get into. Overall, I can see it being a 2-0 win for Gillingham tonight. Jake Turner will want to get his clean sheets back.
And of course, we have our German Gills fan zone. Let's hear what all the fans have to say about our match-up this evening.
Good morning, Reese. I hope you're well. I think the result tonight is going to be 2-1 Gills. It's going to be Nichols and Macaulay Bonne. Up the Gills. North Day Gills. Come on.
Hi, Reese. Finn here. Really excited about today's game for us Crewe. Sadly, I can't be there today, but I'm still going for a 1-0 win. Macaulay Bonne to score. Quick shout out to my friend Liam. He's going for a 1-0 win today. He thinks Johnny Williams will score. Los Gills.
Good evening, Reese. Ben here. Hope you are well. Unfortunately, I've not made the long trip up to Gresty Road for this evening's game at Crewe Alexandra. So after just seeing the team, I am going to go with a 1-1 draw with Macaulay Bonne to score his second goal in a Gills shirt this season. Fingers crossed for 3 points and Los Gills.
Let's head over to Gresty Road for today's live match reaction. Los Gills! So we're about to get underway at the Mournflake Stadium, and just a big shout out to the German Gills' main sponsor, that is C&A Building Products. Thank you very much for your sponsorship, and if you'd like to check out their catalogue, you can use the link in the description down below, and 10% off all season ticket holder as well. So, if you've got a building project on the way, go check them out. Anyway, game's underway here. Tough game tonight. We've got Crewe. They're very good at home. I think the last time lost in February. So let's see how this one unfolds. Long coming down the left side for Crewe is Alexander to deal with as he puts it into the box. The great ball to the back post, and Gills got some work to do, and it's a header. I couldn't see what that was from, but it's the first attack of the game, and it's a header. I think it's either deflected or gone. Well, it's come up for a Gillingham player and gone out for a corner. What a great ball that is from long for the left-hand side, I've got to say. And Alexander's, he's closing him a bit, but I'd say. But what a fantastic ball that is to the right-hand side. And Crewe nearly, if that got on target, I wonder if Jake Turner's getting to that. But it's a fantastic move by Crewe on the left-hand side. Gillingham a little bit asleep. And Crewe have won a corner with the first attack of the game just after 8 minutes. So Crewe going down this right-hand side. It's a great ball, and they've got Gills on the back foot at the moment as they try and find a way into the box to create an opportunity. It's going to come into the box. Gills got defensive work to do. It's a good header up, and it's a decent collection from Jake Turner. Again, Gillingham falling asleep at these crosses from Crewe. From this one from the right-hand side, and that's Baker Richard we're looking at here. I think he's the one that got the header. Let's have a look at this replay again. It's decent work by Crewe. Gets it into the box. And that's Baker Richardson. It's an easy collection in the end by Jake Turner. But again, last minute or two, Crewe have been a bit on top and creating opportunities. Gillingham not so much at the moment. It's 0-0. Malone's looking to pass this one through, and Gills have managed to keep possession. Really good work by Lapsey. He's had his shirt pulled there, but Gills they're getting attackers with a shot from Coleman from distance. Oh, he's hit the post! My goodness me! Gillingham have hit the post. Their first real meaningful attack of the game. It comes from Ethan Coleman. It's really good work by Lapsey to keep the ball alive. His shirt is being pulled. It's a good bit of vision by Malone. Sets Coleman up and takes his shot from about 23 yards and clatters the post. Arguably, the keeper probably has got that, but I tell you what, that's what you can see those occasionally sneak in. I think Gills was a little bit unlucky there. Good shot by Coleman, and the first attack of the game. Oh, Alexander's done really well there. Can they keep possession? Gills, can they keep possession collected? They have done. Alexander picked the ball. Good work from Lapsey again. Can we get the shot away? He's going to shoot from distance. Surely he's got to find the gap. He has done. Oh, and it's probably a lot wider than it actually looks. But it's really good perseverance from the whole Gillingham front line there to keep the ball alive. And Lapsey was instrumental in that attack, as was Alexander. Eventually found a gap to try and pull it in the top left-hand corner. It would have been a worldie of a goal. But great work. I wonder if he just shot a little bit earlier, Alexander. It might have been a better opportunity to find the back of the net. But it's hard to hit the target from there, but great work from Gillingham. And, building into this game really slowly, and it's still 0-0. Gills on the left-hand side. It's a good ball that is from Malone. Can we get the shot away? Oh, and it's a shot on target. It's a fantastic ball by Malone, and Jeffrey is going to be very disappointed he didn't get a stronger connection on that, unfortunately. On another day, I think he hits that a lot harder, obviously. It makes it more difficult for Davies, the Crewe goalkeeper. Shame that. 0-0. A Crewe with the corner on the left-hand side. His power delivers it into the centre of the box. Head of the way in the end. But the attack could still be on for Crewe as it goes out. Or it doesn't go for a throw-in, but Tracy keeps it in play. He's taken on Dom Jeffrey. He's got support on the right-hand side from Williams, I think that is. He's going to put it straight into the box. It should be Jake Turner, surely. It's not. It's gone in the back of the net, and I think that's O'Rourke who scored that for Crewe, and Crewe have got 1-0 up, and it's, again, a really poor defensive work. And actually, even though in the initial stage where actually the ball was put in the back of the net was really poor, ultimately actually led from a mistake before that from Alexander, who could have cleared his lines from the initial corner beforehand and instead just picked out for another corner. And this is a result of that. I mean, Gills should be closing down a little bit better. It's a decent ball into the box, and unfortunately for Coleman, I think that is on the floor. It's just lost his man and has been weaker. And as a result, Crewe found themselves 1-0 up after about half an hour, and Gills got a lot of work to do get back into this game. Crewe Alexandra 1, Gillingham 0. Murray's on the right and the outside. Is he going to use left foot to get into the box? He's going to give it to Coleman instead. It's now going to go to the right hand side. It's a fantastic ball to McKenzie. He's going to put it into the box. Oh, and it's just cleared away. Oh, it's a decent save. And Lapsey should have put it in the back of the net. Can Coleman finish it as well from distance? Oh, and Davies has made a fantastic double save there for Crewe. And Gillingham arguably should have equalised in this attack. Let's watch this again. Great pass to McKenzie right hand side. And I'm sorry, he's reacted well, Lapsey, but he should be doing a little bit better to find the other side of the either left side of the goal. Another follow-up shot, a bit more hopeful from Coleman, but Lapsey really should have put that in the back of that, and Gillingham should have equalised. Still 1-0 Crewe. Gills done well there to get the ball down and get an opportunity as it got. It's a great shot, and surely it's a follow-up goal. Oh my goodness me. Bonner's missed an absolute sitter. It was a fantastic shot by McKenzie as well, and it's a decent save by Davis. And he's done everything right. Macaulay Bond there runs into closing the keeper, anticipate potentially a fumble or a slip from the goalkeeper, and ultimately that did happen. So a fantastic shot from McKenzie, and I'm really sorry. Macaulay Bond should be scoring that. He might be slightly off balance, but you've got to be expecting the unexpected if you are a forward like that. He's got to find the back of the net, and I'm sorry to say Gillingham should have scored by now. Unfortunately, haven't, and it's still 1-0 to Crewe. And that is half-time.
It's half-time here at the Moonflake Stadium, and it's Crewe 1, Gillingham 0. Crewe don't deserve to be 1-0 up, but we don't look like we're going to score either. We can't seem to hit the net. We don't have the clinical finishing still. It's been pretty dire all round, despite having a number of good attacking chances, and Bon having a sitter again and missing. It's just awful. Can we pull it back? I hope so. We're putting the chances in there, but the finishing is just not there. So who knows? I still have faith. 2-1 final score to Gillingham is my prediction, but who knows with the way our finishing is at the minute.
So we're about to go away for the second half here. Very frustrating first half from Gillingham's perspective. I kind of felt we should have scored, and it was a weak goal to concede as well by from our perspective as well. But yeah, hopefully the second half is a bit of change of fortune, and we can at least get one back into this game. Crewe have done really well to work the ball down this right-hand side as Adebisi picks up. He's going to put the ball into the box. Oh, it's quite deep. Or is it quite deep? It's not. It's bouncing around, and I couldn't quite see what happened there, but it's a great ball in by Adebisi on this right-hand side, and it was Williams who followed it up. I can't work out what happened defensively, but Gills have managed just to clear it out for a corner on that left-hand side. It went to the back post. He put it back across, and it was headed away by Mahoney. Great ball again in by Crewe, and Gillingham again on the back foot right at the start of this second half. Tracy's done really well there for Crewe, and Gills got some real defensive work to do. The ball goes into the box, a decent save by Turner. You'd think he'd say that every time, but actually for Baker Richardson to get that shot away was quite impressive considering the tight angle that he had to shoot at. Gills again got away with that one, a shot on target for Crewe, and Gills haven't managed to do it this second half so far. And Gills got the ball on the right-hand side, and can Gills use attack or his territory to try and build another attack? We're coming to the box now with Mahoney. Can he get it across? He has done. He's got one more opportunity, surely, to get it into the box. He's been taken down there, but it's going to go from McKenzie instead. Looks like it's going to be the goalkeeper's this. No. Can someone get a shot away? Come on, Gillingham. It's bouncing around. Someone make an attack. Bond's finally got something there. Can he get a bit of space? Loads of space. Come on, Jeffries, take the shot. Oh, he's tried to lift it. Arguably, you just try and thunder that as hard as you can. He tries to be a bit more cute. And unfortunately for Gillingham, it's gone over the bar. And again, we're getting into decent positions, but we haven't got the clinical finish at the moment. And we seem to be struggling with that a lot this season. And it is slowly becoming concerning, from my opinion, that we just aren't finding the back of the net. We haven't got the final product. It's just as if everyone's a little bit scared to shoot at the moment. Still 1-0 Crewe. So Gills got a corner on the right-hand side. We've got to get something soon, surely. It's gone into the box and someone attacks to get into the goal. Oh, just don't believe it. It's just not falling for us this evening. And I think that is at McKenzie with the header. No, it's Ethan Coleman with the header. And again, it's just whistled past the right-hand post. And I can't believe that hasn't gone in. It's such a brilliant header as well. He's got pace on it. He's beaten his man. He's got in front. Oh, it's so close to me, Ethan Coleman. It just feels like it's just not going to be our night tonight, really. I'm going to say, no, I do think we deserve to be level. And I do hope that we get something from this because, albeit we haven't been that clinical, we've created enough to get at least one goal on the scoreboard. Anyway, 1-0 Crewe. Ball forward in for Crewe to chase. This could be Kurt Virginia as it goes across. It's going to be 2-0 to Crewe. He puts it in the back of the net. There you go, and 2-0. And I've got to say one thing: when you're trying to go through and get yourself an equaliser, you're going to leave holes at the back. We've got a couple of strikers up front, and as a result, they've doubled their advantage in 5 minutes or so to play. And I have to say, am I going to get hit for this? I think it's a little bit flattering in the sense that Gillingham have had a lot of opportunities moving forward, but we just haven't finished them. It hasn't quite fallen for us today. And if it has fallen for Crewe, unfortunately for us. And it's a decent ball through. It's a decent ball across first time. And and Jake Turner does excellently well to get a big hand on that. And again, it's quite indicative to our evening. That creeps in the bottom right-hand corner. And as a result, Crewe take all the 3 points. Crewe 2, Gillingham 0. It's a great ball to the right-hand side for Clark to pick up. And Coleman did really well there. But Gills have just get some sort of opportunity to get a goal at least. And Mahoney's done really well there. Can he get the ball in the box? Can he create something? He's got Coleman in support. There's a lack of confidence at the moment. As the ball goes into the box, can we get something on target? Mahoney's going to take a shot and hit over the bar. And again, I just want to say this point, like, this is what it's been like for Gillingham this whole game. And I'm starting to get a little bit concerned, the fact that, we don't seem to be, when we go forward, I always feel like there's a whole lack of confidence again. And we're starting to get undone with the fact that teams are starting to put goals past us now. You know what? We need to be finding the back of net more often than we are. And that's and the table doesn't lie in terms of goals scored, because if we're going to concede as much as we are now, we need to put the ball in the back of the net, albeit we've missed a couple today of really clear opportunities. So we're still creating chances. But now it gets to a point, if you create enough chances still to put the back of the net, there's a problem. And that has been extremely exposed today as we go into the 90th minute or so of this game. 2-0 Crewe, and I think that's how it's going to end. And that is full time. We're going to head over to Kieran for his final thoughts. This very frustrating and disappointing evening at Gresty Road.
Final score at the Moonflake Stadium's 2-0, and we're atrocious up front, is all I can say. Can't find that killer instinct to pull it in the back of the net, and end teams, we've got so much going forward, but when we get to the final third, we can't put it in the back of the net. And it's happened again today, and we've been punished by 2 mediocre goals. Second half, we were a dominant team and we still lose 2-0. Is this the way it's going to be for Gillingham this season? I hope not. I hope we sort it out, but we need to sort it out quickly, because that's another game we've controlled in the second half and lost. Bond's missed 2 sitters in the first half. He was on his own up front, no one was helping him. In the second half, with 3 up front, we still can't pull it in the back of the net. So final score 2-0. Did Crewe deserve it? No. But if we can't put it in the back of the net, then we don't deserve it either.